And I'm supposed to put those right back there. Yeah. No, did I do that? Okay, Urkel. Did I do that?
That was good.
As soon as I said it, that's what.
Hey everybody, it's Maggie, and I'm back at school. Winter break is over, and we're back at it. So, while I'm here, I kind of have everything graded. Like, I might as well take advantage of having all this space and no children. So I'm gonna work on this. The closet. I don't know what to say about it. It's a closet. At our school, each one of us has one of these green cabinets, closets, whatever you want to call it. And it just has two doors that open and then shelves. It's got this long piece for if you want to hang up your jacket, a mirror. I tried the summer when I first came back to school to really get this organized, and I will say, it's okay. I can pretty much find what I need to find when I need to find it, but I feel like there's definitely some stuff I can get rid of. As I usually say, teachers are hoarders. I fully believe that, because at some point you're like, oh, I might need that. Oh, I might need that. So you keep it, and then you never use it. So my goal today is just to purge, get rid of everything that I can. If I think that it's something that another teacher might could actually use or want, then, I'll give it to them or put it in the teacher's lounge. Which, by the way, if my stuff doesn't get picked up in a week, I throw it away, because I can't stand it when stuff just sits in there and no one ever takes it. And then I'll try and reorganize. There's some things that I haven't fully decided yet. Like, I have this thing hanging on the door, the shoe organizer, and it's full. In my perfect world, I wouldn't even need that storage. So one of my goals is to have that off the door. And there's some other things that I'm just like, I know there's some student work examples in there that I've kept and I need to keep, but they're big and bulky. These are some file boxes that I got from IKEA a long time ago, and I originally had, I think, 60, and now I think I might have 30, but they take up space and I'm not using them. I'm trying to see what else is in there. Just some things that they need to go. They need to go somewhere. Other fun info, my mom is coming today. And if you've heard just me saying it in other vlogs and things, my mom has taught her whole life. She taught preschool and kindergarten. So she's on the other end of the spectrum. But she's retired now, and so she's going to start coming maybe once a week and volunteering in my class. Yes. And helping me with small groups. But she's coming today, and she's going to help me clean out. So if you see another woman that's not me, that's who it is. So, I guess we should get started. So, I've been trying to think about how would be best to do this. And my answer is, I don't know. I think I might start here, since I want to get rid of this. So, let's do that first. Okay, So I've emptied the whole thing, and since my goal is to take it down, I'm just going to go ahead and take it down. Like, just go ahead and take it down, and then that way I can't use it. Because, like, this thing is super heavy, and when I open and close this door, it, like, swings. So I'm just taking it down. I just realized I should probably have a trash can here. Ooh, that already looks cleaner, nicer. Okay, getting rid of these decals because they're dumb. Okay, so right here I had some soap and air freshener that needs, well, I'm kind of in charge of like stocking the teacher bathrooms, which is like a project that I took on this summer, in the beginning of this year. And I've been storing it in here when people like bring me a donation. But like, those donations need to be in those bathrooms or in the teacher worker, not in my closet. So I took them out. I also had that big box of forks up here that goes for that. That also needs to go in the teacher's lounge. Like, I don't need to store that. Okay, so let me just show you how I'm kind of organizing. So on this table, I kind of have odds and ends because I have a lot of odds and ends. So I have this back table, which I don't know if you can see. I'm really bad at this. I have a bunch of these clothespins because I used to have like a clothesline that I hung work up on. So I needed a bunch of these. Some more clips. These are like lanyard things. Black plastic tablecloths because I use those for bulletin boards. Border. These are the things that hang the shoe up. Yarn and string, and then some random Velcro. This is the super random section, so yeah, very random. And then these popsicle sticks, I was using these for nameplates, but they're really loud and the kids played with them. And then these are like those foam 3D stickers. And then everything on this table is stuff that I use all the time. So like school supplies or like things that I know I'm going to keep is what I'm organizing it as right now. So that makes sense for me in terms of organizing, that I would sort by what I could get rid of, what I don't have to keep, and then what I'm definitely keeping. So far, I haven't really thrown anything away because I'm going to do that after I kind of get everything out. Mama, this closet has never been empty.
Oh, no.
Because when I moved into this room, it was full. So I've never seen it empty.
Oh, no. You got a picture of it, didn't you?
Yeah.
much yet to be done. Hole punchers.
I'm trying to record here.
Sorry, I was.
I finished. So, if the filming today was kind of crazy, there's just a lot going on. So, hopefully you got enough footage of me cleaning out and putting things back. Let me show you the finished product. So, I had a bunch of binders in here, and I decided I really only need those binders when my seniors are doing graduation projects, and they're putting the final product together, which is like 1 week out of the whole entire semester. So I put them in the crate up here, and then this is my fold-in crate that doesn't take up a lot of space. But I said if I only need them once a week, or not once a week, once a semester, then up there is fine, right? I mean, I can reach up there and get them. Fine. So I guess we'll start at the top on this side. So I have an extra chair cover. Okay, and I'm talking about this way over here. So an extra chair cover. This is an extra hall pass because my hall pass is a skull. I have one out there now, but this is an extra one in case that one broke or something. I'll have another one. And then these are little Ziploc baggies for when we do special units, and I have like weird things that go with it. So like my CSI kit is in there, my gavel is in there for when we do court cases, my menorah is up there for when we do the Holocaust unit. So that's in that place, and they're in little Ziploc baggies. And then this container is full of all my stuff for like bulletin boards. So accents for bulletin boards, border, letters, all that stuff fits in that box now. It's a pretty big box, and it is chock full, but I got it all in there nicely. Yay! And then this is Mr. Schneebly. This is the ball that we toss around when we're doing discussions. So he has a string, so I was like, I'll just hang him up. This is a Halloween sign, so I don't need that except for like during Halloween. And then I'll move this down so you can see. Okay. Ignore the chair here, sorry. So I actually have room for my bag now, so that's my bag. And then I have some posters over there. I only kept 2 that are not hanging up right now. So that was a big improvement because you saw there was a bunch of them here. And then the only thing that's here in this box that you can't really see is all my extra containers. So I have extra little containers and cups and buckets and boxes, and I just put them in there because if I need them, I can get them really easily, but like I don't need them out. They're like taking up space and I'm not using them, so they can stay down there. And then I have an extra hanger so I can actually hang up my coat. Wow, exciting. Not really exciting, but exciting for me. Okay, so then we'll start on this side. So this is my box that holds like task cards and games and things. I don't need that very often, and it takes up a lot of space, so I thought that could go up here. And then my laminator, which I just keep in the box because I feel like it keeps it safe to be in the box. Okay, and then this giant honking basket. By the way, I got all these baskets from Big Lots. It was like a summer ago or 2 summers ago. So if you like any of these black containers, the plastic ones, they are from Big Lots. I don't know if they still have them. I did see some that look very similar to this at Hobby Lobby in the new spring section, which is already on sale, if you can believe that. So you can get those if you like them. They're really sturdy. So this basket has folders, like floppy 2-pocket folders, and they can stand up in this and on the shelf. and then some 3-ring like tab dividers that are unopened, and then extra notepads, which I don't really use that often, but I have some, so I was like, I'll just put them up here. And then some index cards, and then some extra just string that I didn't really have anywhere else to go, so it's in there. And then in this container, there are brand new markers and colored pencils that I'm not ready to put out just yet. And since they're taller than the basket, I just have the lid sitting underneath it. And there's space behind it, but you can't really get to it, so like I'm not using it, and I'm not pushing them all the way back. Okay, so this one's packed double deep, but it's okay. So in the front, I have the things that I use the most. So my red and blue pens for when we correct things, but I have to keep them up because the kids like take them and steal them. Some duct tape, glue sticks, sharpeners, erasers, and then in the backpack there is like rubber bands and binder clips and like my electronics extras that I never need, but I have to keep, like the remote for my document camera, which I never need, is back there. And then I have 2 extension cord like surge protectors in the very, very back because I don't ever need them, and my extra pack of light bulbs for my IKEA lamps, and then my fly swatters, which is for games, review games that we play, and then my cleaning supplies, so like my Lysol wipes, my spray, my duster, and then also kind of my little medical kit is in there too, like the rubber gloves and all that stuff that we have to keep. So, okay, going down. So this kind of looks empty, but it's not, and it's all the big paper, like big poster paper, scrapbook paper, which if you watch the filing cabinet video, you know I didn't have room for in the filing cabinet. It didn't fit, so it can fit in there. Some rolled paper, sentence strips, things like that. Fits really good in this. Okay, this one is double deep also. And in the very, very back are extra notebooks. And then in here are those empty booklet thingies from Target Dollar Spot. And then my campfire for something we use in class. And then an extra tablecloth, which I might be taking home. And then the very, very bottom, which you can't really see because of the chair here, sorry, is my like eating supplies. So I have like extra plates, forks, some granola bars, and then my Pampered Chef ramen pot for when I don't have any food here and I have to eat ramen. But that's it. I successfully got this thing down. I got things labeled so I can see them really easily, because one of the problems I have with these containers originally was I can kind of see what's in them, but not really, so I had to open them up every time. And not that that's super annoying, but, you know, right now I can even see double back what's back there without having to open it up, so that's nice. Just in case you're wondering, these lids don't actually, like, snap on. They just kind of sit on top. So if that's going to be an issue for you, then you may not like these containers. But I'm not pulling these in and out. The kids aren't messing with them. They're not going to get, like, spilled. So these kind of lids are good for me. But they do stack good. Like, the containers stack on top of each other really nice. So that's good. I've already took 2 loads of stuff to the teacher's lounge for other teachers to go through. If they want it, I'm going to keep it there for a week, and then I'm trashing it if nobody wants it. Just some things like some extra posters, some of those popsicle sticks, some of those clothespins, things like that. I have decided to get rid of the IKEA boxes I was talking about in the beginning. I don't have a need for them, so maybe somebody will take them. I hope that they do. If I ever want them again in the future, I'll just buy new ones, I guess. But I don't need them, and they're just taking up space. I did get rid of some more border. I still have more than I need, but, you know, I kept it because I paid for it. And I ended up with like 4 empty containers. So I have all of these that I didn't end up using, so I can use these for something else, or give them away. But, you know, I'm going to keep my containers because I might want them. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of it. I've kind of put my room back together, and that's all. So I was able to purge and organize in one day, but that's because it was kind of already organized to begin with. So I did it. And I did it the Konmari way. I took everything out, sorted it, got rid of stuff, resorted it, organized it, then put it back in. And here's what I will say. It definitely made sense to clean everything out, clean the shelves, and then put things back, because I found out some things fit certain spaces that I didn't know. Like, I didn't know this one could fit in this tiny shelf. I didn't know this fit there, which is perfect. And I wouldn't have found that out if I had left things in there. So that's a plus side to it. And I have 2 whole trash cans full of trash, like the little trash cans. So yeah, success. The next project is probably going to be books. And as an English teacher, that's concerning. So, books will be next, and you can look forward to that sometime soon. If you have not already watched the previous videos in this series, which are my filing cabinet purge and my filing cabinet organization, go check those out. They're in this same playlist before this video. And tune in for the next one when we do books. I'll see you soon. Bye.